All right, viewers, you're welcome again to another interesting question. In this question, we want to find the value of x and the value of y in the exponential equation given to us and the logarithmic equation given to us. So let us get started with this exponential equation. So solution, I have that 2 to the power 2x minus 3y is equal to 32. Now remember, 32 can also be written in the base of 2 as 2 to the power 5, right? So I'm going to substitute 32 as 2 to the power 5 in this equation. So I'll have 2 to the power 2x minus 3y is equal to 2 to the power 5. Now the idea of doing this is that so I can cancel out the base because the base will be the same. And when I cancel out the base, I'll equate the exponent. So I have 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. Okay, so let us go back to the logarithmic equation given to us. We are given that log x base y is equal to 2. If I want to remove this logarithmic operation from here, I will take this y here, then I'll equate it to x. So I have something like x is equal to y to the power 2. This is how to remove the logarithmic operation. The base here, we take this guy as its power and equate it to the input of the logarithm. Okay, so now this is what we have for x. Okay, let's call this one equation 2 and let's call this one equation 1. So I'm going to substitute equation 2 into equation 1. Okay, so anywhere I see y, I'll replace it with what? Anywhere I see x, I'll replace it with y squared. Okay, so I'm going to substitute equation 2 into equation 1. So here I have 2. Now this place I have x, I'm going to replace it with y squared. So I have 2y squared. Then minus 3y is equal to 5. So go ahead and distribute. So I have 2y squared, then minus 3y. Then I can take this guy inside. So I have minus 5 is equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation to solve. Now in this quadratic equation, we want to figure out the solution to this quadratic equation, okay? Okay, viewers, now we want to solve this quadratic equation right here, okay? So I'm going to multiply the coefficient of y squared and this constant term here. So I have 2 times minus 5. That will give me minus 10. Okay, viewers, now we're looking for two values such that when you multiply them together, you get a minus 10. And when you add those same values together, now you will get this guy in the middle, which is minus 3. So you get minus 3. So what are those two possible values? Now, the two possible values will be 2 and minus 5. Okay, so 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. Then 2 plus minus 5 is actually minus 3. So those are the two values you're looking for. And I can rewrite those two values as 2y minus 5y. Okay, so now let us go ahead and solve this problem. So from here, I have 2y squared minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0, okay? Now, the next thing you want to do, you want to open up a bracket like this. This is a very short way of solving quadratic equation. So now we have y here, we have y here. So the two values are 5 and minus 5 and 2. So I have minus 5 right here, and I have plus 2 right here. Now, because of this 2 as the coefficient of y squared, I'm going to divide all these guys by 2. I'll divide here also by 2. So I'll have here to be y minus 5 over 2, then times y plus 1 equal to 0. So therefore, I'm going to equate each of these factors to 0 so I can get the value of y. So I have y minus 5 over 2 is equal to 0, or y plus 1 is equal to 0. So from here, you can see that y is just equal to 5 over 2. That's the first solution you have. And from here, you can see that y is equal to negative 1. Wow. So we have these solutions for y1 and y2. Now we need to get the value of x. So from equation 2, I will substitute the value of y in equation 2. So equation 2 is just x is equal to y squared, right? So I'm going to substitute this two value of y. Here y is equal to 5 over 2, and here y is equal to minus 1. So here I have x is equal to 5 over 2 all squared because y is squared here. And for here we'll have x is equal to minus 1 all squared. Now let us get started with this one. So here x is just equal to 25 over 4, and here x is just equal to 1. So these are the values of x and these are the values of y. So we can conclude to say that when x is equal to 25 over 4, in this case, y will be equal to 5 over 2. Then y will be equal to 5 over 2. And the second case is when x is equal to 1. When x is equal to 1, y will be equal to minus 1. So these are all the solutions we have for the equation given to us here. I believe this is an easy question for you, and I believe this must have added the value to you. If it does, please consider subscribing and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.